fellow gamers, it's Cozy Mel from Byron Lance Games, and I'm here with another Palia video for you. This is just an update on the superb bowl event that Reth is hosting right now in the game of Palia. If you forgot or you didn't know or you never saw my last video, on February 6th, so 4 days ago, the Super Bowl started without any fanfare. You don't get a notice. Nobody comes to your plot and says, start making soup now. You just have to kind of remember that when the game tells you, okay, the event is from February 6th to February 18th, that sometime in the late afternoon on the 6th, you start making soup and try to maybe make some soup every day. So here's the deal. This is our 5th day in this event, and we have not gotten a single update from S6 to tell us how many bowls of soup that we have made, which leads me to believe, and I could be wrong, but I'm guessing we haven't made enough soup to even make it to the first milestone, okay? So that's a little bit concerning, so I thought I would send a reminder out to those of you who maybe didn't know about it. The first 1 million bowls of soup is going to give us 1,000 tickets or envelopes to spend at the Magi Market. So, that's awesome. That's almost enough to get the shoji screen right there. They're also going to give you some star level, herbs and a potato pod, but the big deal is the lucky envelopes to spend at the Magi Market. There's 2 new pots or baskets that you can buy. There's a new little green tin box. We've never had a tin box before. It's small, but it's cute, that you can purchase. There's a shoji screen that's 1,500 envelopes, and there's the actual Riff Rock plushie, that's 2,000, and then there's the new tint, the new paint colors. Now the new tint or paint colors for furniture are called Celebration and Rick Rock. They are almost identical. With the Riff Rock, you'll get a little bit of a gold edge on some furniture, and with Celebration, you'll get a little bit of silver edge on some furniture, but otherwise, on most pieces, they come out the same. So you might not have to get both of them, depends on what you like better, but there's 700 tickets each. So it cost me 1,400 tickets to get both of the tint colors. And we won't be able to get them elsewhere unless they decide to put them on maybe the Kill 'em coins in the courthouse someday. And for those of you who don't know, if you weren't playing last year and you did not get your snake plushie, your naga or snake plushie, you can get that right now in the courthouse. If you go in there to the book and open the book, not the cash register, and spend Kill 'em coins, you can purchase several things from last year's Luna New Year market, the year of the snake. So you can go do that. But for those of you who want to get the Riff Rock or horse plushie, it's 2,000 tickets, and you're going to get 1,000 if we get to 1 million bowls of soup. Now, if we get to 2 million bowls of soup, you're going to get 500 tickets times 4. So that's 2,000 more tickets. And again, you're going to get star level heat root and 3-star level Dari cloves. That's not nothing. And then there's also going to be a coin. You'll get a coin to spend. But the tickets, the envelopes to spend at Magi Market are the most fun thing to me. Now, if we make it to 3 million bowls of soup, then you're going to get 3,000 more of those envelopes. And if you're one of the people that wants to finish the path and you have not been able to finish the path of the skater or the path of the shred, because of course we are all riding around on our skateboards in Palia. Oh no, wait, that was Star Sand Island. Never mind. Anyway, path of the skater, And you can't finish because you don't have 5 of the dragon firework, and the dragon firework costs 2,000 envelopes each at the Magi Market, so you need 10,000 envelopes in order to finish the path this time. So here's a way to get some envelopes other than getting them for Twitch rewards. This is the other way to get large amounts of them at once. And we're not making enough soup, apparently, to make our milestones. Now, also, if we do 3 million, they're going to let us vote on a soup themed plushie. So if you ever thought that you would like to have a bowl of Sernuk noodle soup plushie, or a bowl of pumpkin stew plushie, we're going to miss out on that if we don't get to the 3 million. So all I'm saying is, maybe get together and have a soup party. Make some soup. I will give you the list on this video of every soup that counts, because for one thing, ramen is not called soup, but ramen counts as soup. Things that are called stew are not called soup in the game, but they count as soup. So there's a lot of things you can make. Okay, here's the deal with the tint and the paint situation, all right? So this chair on the left has been painted in riffrock. The chair on the right has been painted, tinted, dyed, whatever you want to call it, in Celebration. They are identical in every way. There is not one speck of difference between them. Now, if you look at this table, this Umbran table or Palian table, Elderwood table, whichever one it is. Let me look. It is the Umbran low table. If you look at the Umbran low table, on the left is riffrock, on the right is Celebration. So the difference is the gold edge on the left and the silver edge on the right. I bought both of these tint colors because I didn't realize that most furniture was going to come out solid ruby colored. But that's the deal, okay? This is the shoji screen that costs $1,500. It's really cute. I do love it a lot. The bowls, one has a handle, one doesn't. They're not very exciting. I don't know if they're tintable. Nope, not. And then there's the little tin boxes. So treasure box and tea tin. They're not tintable either. And those 4 things come from Reth, from his cash register at the Magi Market, if you want to get those for decorating purposes. And then this is the golden riffrock plushie. So anyway, okay, that is the update for all of that that's going on right now. Mainly, if you haven't been making any soup, make a batch of soup today, and hopefully we'll hear something from S6 really soon to let us know how many bowls of soup we've made as a community so far, and I hope we've made it at least to that million milestone. Okay, you've got until the 18th of February, so it is the 10th today. You have 8 more days, a whole week. So over the next week, try to make some soup every day. All right. Thanks, you guys. Show me some love. Like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And I'll see you in the next one.